The MTB-MLE program was initiated in the year 2009 and was implemented in the school year 2012-2013. Its purpose is to serve students basic literacy and numeracy in their mother tongue language before transitioning into foreign language, which is English.
According to Dr. Isabel of the Department of Educational Management and Leadership here in Ateneo de Manila, the use of mother tongue language makes the students understand discussion in classrooms and makes them more engaging in the discussions.
However, despite various advantages of MTB-MLE, it faced several challenges hindering the effectiveness of the program.
These problems are lack of teacher training and insufficient material, which is evident in Philippine education. And MTB-MLE program is no exception from these issues.
Many teachers and educators are not fully prepared because of the lack of resources and support that they receive.
That can hinder and affect the quality of education the students receive.
This was also backed up by an article created by Lartek and her peers in supporting in the significance of teacher training in overall enhancement of educational outcomes.
The MTB-MLE program heavily relies on materials, and with insufficient resources, it can affect the students' academic performance.
This issue can be addressed by gaining support from government and educational institutions.
Government and educational institutions can provide solutions to these following steps.
First is assessing the needs of the students and the teachers.
Observe materials and resources needed.
Provide allocation of resources through budgeting.
And lastly, transparency in the implementation of teacher training and distribution of materials needed.
And the last issue that we will address is language diversity. Language diversity in classroom makes teaching challenging, especially when students speak different dialects.
Even if the language is the same, some words means different depending on the region or place where it belongs. That causes confusion.
Most teachers don't have proper training to handle those language differences, so they just stick to one dialect, making it hard or leaving some students behind.
This is an important issue to be addressed because it affects how students understand in class discussions.
This was pointed out also by Velasco and her peers, saying that students who speak different dialect oftentimes had a hard time learning.
This issue can be addressed by getting support from the government and educational institutions.
Emphasizing that their academic struggles is not due to lack of intelligence, but rather their disconnection because of the difference in language.
Government and educational institutions can provide the following steps.
First is assess the specific language needs of the students and the training needs of teachers.
Then, identify what materials and resources are needed for different dialects.
After that, allocate sufficient funding in order to provide and develop teacher training and materials that are both beneficial for students and teachers.
Lastly, ensure the transparency in the teacher training on how teacher training programs are carried out and how the learning materials are distributed.
Take note, these are only few of the issues that we address in the educational system in the Philippines. However, through the help of EDS 106, specifically focusing on MTB-MLE, we must solve these problems because I believe or we believe that through this program, it preserves our culture, it prevents language extinction, and it gives us our identity. At the same time, it prepares us internationally and for the future.